before you with a heavy heart and a sense of outrage to condemn the recent violent attack on our Vice President for the Center, Honorable Alfred Gangata, and other senior party members by thugs affiliated with the Malawi Congress Party. This attack, which occurred on May 11th, 2025, is a grave affront to the principles of democracy and peace that we hold dear. The use of stones and gunshots, resulting in the burning of a quantum bus and leaving several DPP members seriously injured, is a stark reminder of MCP disregard for human rights and democratic principles. But I come before you, fellow Malawians, today, not just to condemn the attack, but to assure you that we will not be intimidated by MCP's violence and aggression. We will not be deterred from our mission to build a better Malawi. A Malawi free from fear, violence, and intimidation. My fellow Malawians, the time has come for us to stand up against MCP tyranny. Time for us to demand a government that serves the people, not just the interests of a few. We deserve a government that respects the rule of law, a government that protects our rights and freedoms, and a government that works tirelessly to improve our lives. You, the people of Malawi, have been subjected to MCP's violence and intimidation for far too long. But I say to you today, we will not be silenced. We will not be intimidated. We will stand strong and united against MCP's attempts to suppress our voices. On September 16, 2025, we'll have the opportunity to shape our future and determine the direction of this nation. Let us use this opportunity on September 16th to vote out Chakwera's and the party and his party from the government, and usher in a new era of peace, stability, and prosperity. My fellow Malawians, I urge you to stand with us in this fight for a better Malawi. Let us work together to build a country that is free from fear, violence, and intimidation. A country where all citizens can live in peace, freedom, and prosperity. Together, we can make a difference. Together, we can build a bright future for ourselves and for generations to come. once again call on the president to order his party to stop violence on Malawians. He must declare that the central region is not a no-go zone for opposition parties. Malawi belongs to all of us, not only to Chakwera or Richard Chimwendo Banda. I also call on the Peace Commission to ensure that there is peace in this country. Why has the Peace Commission been so silent? Where is the faith community? Where the civil society? Where are the activists? They have all kept quiet. And silence is not an option. I remember on 28th August 1963, during the March on Washington, when Martin Luther King made that famous "I have our dream" speech. There were 13 speakers, and the 12th speaker before Martin Luther spoke was Rabbi Joachim Prince. He was a rabbi in Berlin during the Holocaust. And he said, the Gentiles, non-Jewish people in Berlin, looked the other way when the Jews were suffering. And he said, the worst you can do in this world is remain silent in the face of evil. And went on to say, those who permit evil are as guilty as those who commit it. So I urge all Malawians of goodwill to stand up and stop this aggression by the Malawi Congress Party on the Malawi people. It must stop. It must stop today. Secondly, I want to talk about attempts by some forces in this country to prevent election results that will reflect the will of the people by manipulating the process, election process. A clear example is the insistence by the Malawi Electoral Commission and its chairperson to use this mathematic election management device. This machine has caused chaos wherever it has been used. In Kenya, in the Philippines, Venezuela, Mozambique, elsewhere. That caused a lot of problems. Why is it that Maker and its chairman are clinging so much to a machine that has been discredited all over the world? Why? We need an answer. It's a mystery why they're clinging to this machine. To make sure that elections is free, fair and credible, and transparent, we in the DPP, and I believe the rest of opposition parties, are demanding the following. One, that the mathematic machine should not be used as a tool for voting and vote counting. Two, votes should be counted manually and transmitted manually. Three, that must allow independent auditing of voters' roll as has been the case in the past. 4, every monitor from political parties and all monitors, local and international, must be furnished with a copy of the results counted and tallied at each polling centers across the country before submission of the results to the National Tally Center. Democracy is in danger in this country. Our country is fast becoming a one-party state again. We're becoming a failed state with a total collapse of the social, economic freedoms that this country has built since the dawn of multi-party democracy in the 1990s. To make matters worse, yesterday, the IMF decided to cancel the extended financial facility. I think this shows the incompetence that this government represents. They have failed to run the economy. It's time for them to go now. Not September 16th, but now, they must go. My call today to every Malawian of goodwill who feels a sense of duty is that we must collectively rescue this country and pass on a better Malawi to the future generations. I thank you for your attention.